Yo, what is up guys, Quizzy Games, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and I finally fixed everything. Let me make sure everything fixed, you know, don't wanna messed up, so give me a sec. Let me cut this real quick. Okay, let's get this episode started for real, and we're gonna do this mission for a side quest. I'm still used to Steam messing up my controls. I press square instead of triangle. Okay, so training mission, Shinra, basic training, easy. Except all we do is take out these fake Shinra soldiers. And yeah. Oh, also I've noticed. I don't think it's lazy. I really wouldn't call it lazy because I think it's a good idea to reuse what you can. I'm not positive. But I use fast forward. See, I'm so used to those bad controls Steam had. But I'm pretty sure these models were used for the FF7 remake trailer back in 2015. And they took the same models, spruced it up, like I'm assuming adding more polygon stuff, but I think the groundwork was taken from Crisis Core. I wouldn't be surprised for them, but I think all the soldiers look. I'm going through the wrong dialogue. Oh, I mean to skip that. I didn't mean to skip that at all. I never explained the supply pods to you, did I? These supply pods are items you can use in battle, and the company sends them to us periodically. I see they're like provisions for soldier members. It'd be ashamed to squander the company's goodwill. Check it out before you go on an assignment. I wonder what they gave us this time. So yeah, I think a lot of models in this game set the groundwork for 7 Remake's models, because pretty sure Guard Scorpion also looks the exact same in this game as he does in 7 Remake currently, not 2015, like current 7 Remake. So I feel like they definitely used the model groundwork. I think that's how it works. I'm not positive, but like I am one of those people who say you don't need to remake everything from the ground up if you don't have to. Just take what's there and make it better. Easier load on the developers, and you don't get problems like a lot of games like with FF15 where the Luminous engine was just not a good engine and didn't run well on the PS4, which is like one of the problems with Square's proprietary engines that they make themselves with their engines, is like they don't. Crystal Tools had like a bunch of problems with open world games, so versus 13 to the 15, and then Luminous engine just wouldn't work on the PS4. It just and was hard to develop for. It was just a mess, man. Just a whole mess. Just now, I sent a mail to your headset. We exchange information this way. You also get messages from the Director Lazard and company news via mail. Check it regularly. Like I told you guys last episode, get mail from friends you make along the way. But don't just read the mail that you get from girls. But we're horny. You're going with Angier, right? Good luck on the assignment. Yeah, thanks for all the info. So yeah, that's like everything. Okay, let's read the mail we got. See, I'm still pressing square, man. Still pressing. Let's see what we got. We got congrats on your first mail. Now that you got your mail ready, allow me, your loyal and well-connected pal. I think you pronounce his name as Kunsel or Kunsel. Kunsei? I don't know. Why? Because I'm such a nice guy, and I know you and your one-track mind don't know what I know. You got that right. Midgar is a city floating approximately 50 meters in the air, linked to the ground by train and highway transit. We utilize a total of 8 Mako reactors, sequentially numbered, starting with number 1 northern reactor, to supply electricity to the city. Why did I almost say company? Construction continues smoothly. Shinra Company headquarters and Sector 4 are the last on schedule to be completed. The headquarters interior in Sector 0 is complete and already in operation. The exterior is slated for completion in 2 years, while the surrounding city will be finished in 7 years. Leave City Tuesday? How you gonna say that? Tuesday. Director of City Plan. Okay, Tuesday. Anyways, let us go. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's like Birth by Sleep. You see this? Materia fusion. You fuse materia to make better materia. Birth by Sleep, you melded commands to make better commands. So, yeah, it's like Birth by Sleep. I'm pretty sure... No, directors were different. Tai Yasue was co-director of Birth by Sleep. Hajime Tabata, I think, was director of this. And then maybe they shared people? Maybe Osaka team and the Crisis Core team shared people. And that's why they had similar things in them. So, yeah, okay. That's it. Okay, I figured it out.
I'll be joining you as well.
What?
Counting on you.
Sir.
By the way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
No. To become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Hey.
Thanks.
Well, screw you too, buddy. Screw you. Wutai. I'm glad 7 Remake is going to expand on the Wutai War. I'm very happy about that. Well, give in to it. They'll probably expand on it in part 2. Fort Tablin. Yeah, Fort Tablin. Tablin. It's straight ahead. Let's hurry. B unit standing by. You two, identify yourselves. Just leave it to me. Hell yeah.
Activating
Combat mode.
Later. Later.
This game more like more than I don't know. You hit a button and executes that command, because if you hit attack, it takes a bit to execute it, I guess, like a couple of seconds. So it's more like active turn-based in a way. It's weird. Zach, do you know about dumb apples? No? What is that? Unbelievable. How could you not know about dumb apples? We'll never make it first at this rate. Whoa, wait! What are dumb apples? I don't know either, Zach. I'm like messing up so much. I'm so nervous recording this for some reason. I don't know why, but I can't really tell you. Okay, so weird thing about this game is it's action RPG, but it has random encounters. I never got that. I mean, they're not really random because yeah, I was gonna say they're set in specific spots. Like that one always happens there. It never happens anywhere else. You don't get it earlier. It always happens in this exact spot. I don't know why it's like that. I guess it will feel random if you play for the first time, but I played this like 3-4 times now, so it just I just know a lot of these locations, so I don't know. I guess it gives me an advantage. It's like, oh, I can go into a battle prepared now, but there's not really a lot of elemental weaknesses that I can think of, like that you really need to be prepared for. Because I mean, you'll need better materia, obviously, but yeah.
So, Angel, what's the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is binaural white. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples. The local farms had plenty of them to spare.
I really don't like how
Oh, really?
low quality
So you
the pre-rendered
stole them.
videos go compared to like
Poor Zach.
the actual in-game
Nice
cutscenes. It's so
excuse.
weird. But you don't notice it on PSP.
even then,
You only notice it on an emulator.
I had my honor. The largest binaural white tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best. But I never stole from that tree because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
That's what I would have done.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
Boy, asking your friend if you can have an apple.
What exactly does this have to do with me?
No story is not worth hearing.
Makes a good point.
What? That's it?
It's a good point.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
I feel like everyone has their story to tell. FF10, you know, all that stuff. So I think a lot of stories are worth telling, even if some people think they are not. That's just my perspective on it. I'm thinking they're going this way, right? Yeah, save point right here. Email. Wrong button again. Mail. Soldier responsibilities. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. As you all well know, a number of our comrades have left the company. There is now some concern within the company whether this will lead to a decline in soldiers' combat abilities. However, we can also take this pressure as a chance to prove how indispensable we are to the company by proving our strength as a small but elite group. I hope you take advantage of this mission, where we will bring an end to the war with Wutai. To do your best and prove yourselves. Okay, Lizard. I will do just that. Let me save though. Let me actually. Well, whatever. It's too late now. I always forget PSP had this thing where you hit select or delete save in certain games in like the save menu. I did that so much with playing imported games that I didn't read Japanese, so I always picked like the second option and lost my game. Like I always lost saves. I don't know why I did. Should have known by then. Should have just learned what it meant. You just read Japanese. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Anyway.
our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress. You'll charge the front gate and
Uh-huh. And?
indulge yourself.
You got it. That's what I do best.
Oh, he's gone.
Come on, B unit.
Oh no, he's there.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, no kidding.
I really do hope, like, I know some people don't like the compilation,
Admission.
but I do hope they incorporate the passing down of the Buster Sword. I do enjoy that theme for characters. I do enjoy that. Okay, hidden motions have affected the DMW. What that means is that you'll get slots a lot faster than normal. And it only happens during like certain sections, like emotional boss fights, things like that. It happens. High action packed cutscenes like this one. Basically, you know, just emotion. I should get rid of the ground troops first, and then go for the. Actually, hold on.
Later.
Excuse me, by the way. My mic's picking up some pretty close thing. Okay, how do I switch? No, wrong button. Blizzard. There we go. Blizzard cast. Man, stop! You don't want this smoke, man. Come on, dude. Come on. They can't even hit the like stormtroopers with their bullet aiming, bro. Stop it, dude. What are you doing? Stop pushing me around. Stop pushing. Okay. Oh, okay. You guys didn't see that. Bro. Okay, I think they're gonna spawn until I take out the guys in the back. No, because the guys in the back are spawning. Okay, I remember this. I remember this completely wrong. Okay, I'm gonna use fire. Okay. Fire. No, you're getting in the way. Now we get this guy. Fire. Okay, now we're low on MP. I did it again! Now we're low on MP. You know, I own this game physically, but it's really sad I have no way to play it on an actual physical PSP because I don't own one anymore. I was like, let me play on my Vita. Vita doesn't have this game digital. You can't play it on digital Vita. Like, the only way you can play it now is if you own a PSP or an emulator. It's really sad. I do not like that that's a thing. And I think this game needs to re-release in some way. I know that the rumor is because Genesis is portrayed by Gact, that gacked is the reason why they can't remaster it or something like that. That's the rumor anyway. It's not confirmed. I wish they'd come to an agreement, something, so that we can get this game in somewhere else that's not just a physical PSP copy. Even though the game is really cheap, the PSP console itself is not. And I just think playing on a PSP, like the console itself, is the better experience. Even though the quality is really low nowadays, I still think it's a better experience than playing on an emulator. That's just me. Don't get careless. I've heard that the Wutai keep a large monster of anti-soldier purposes. To be somewhere inside the fort. Yeah. I'm gonna take it out. Do you think I'll make first? Depends on the quality of work. Your main duty is to draw the Wutai troops to you by running amok. Do that well, and the director will give you a favorable evaluation. Oh, that'll be easy. Just leave it to me. Of course. Feed as many enemies as you can before reaching the central area. Okay, so these are little extra missions you do too in some stages. I think most of them have this. You do like little extra mission, get the stars up, and then you like and boost your soldier ranking. So let's defeat these guys. I don't think they're weak to anything. I could be wrong. I should get a guide out for something like this, but I don't think. Okay, here we go. Slots actually happening. Characters you haven't met yet don't get slot pictures, so I don't think when they're black, it's not possible to get a triple the same number. You only get things like limit breaks that are generic limit breaks. You don't get any real limit breaks like you do when you have a character that Zach has met personally. If you played this game, you know who most of the silhouettes are. But yeah. While I'm running around this place and killing all these enemies, I do want to talk about my feelings on the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. Because if you played FF7, spoilers, obviously, since there are any spoilers, you know that okay, stop. What are you doing? No, actually, what am I doing? Can we get a triple Angio? Are we getting a triple Angio? When you get a picture, my friends, when you get a picture in the middle, never mind. Okay. I was gonna say, when you get a picture in the middle, that usually means you're gonna get triple. Usually. Sometimes you just don't. Like there. I didn't. But yeah, usually when you get a picture or a video, it usually means that you're gonna get a triple character. Anyway, back on my topic of these guys. I'm gonna make sure to defeat everybody though. I want to show you guys what you get when you do it. Yeah, you can knock enemies out of their attack phases. I think the bigger they are though, the harder it is to do that. So like big bosses, you can't. Open fire! Let me get back on this because I got off topic again. But if you beat FF7, you know how it ends. I'm just not gonna say it. And it's left up to the person's imagination. You know, it's like you can think that this happened, or you can think Advent Children happened. But the original draft, Advent Children was not going to happen. Because Sakaguchi said, I'm pretty sure this is confirmed, but his philosophy was he doesn't want sequels to Final Fantasy games. So the first game, when he lost power at the company after Final Fantasy The Spirits Within, the CEO at the time, Yuichi Wada, I think is his name, proposed that they make sequels to Final Fantasy games, treat them all as their own IP, their own intellectual property. So that's how FF10-2 became a thing. That was before they became Square Enix, and before they merged with Enix. It was their last game before they merged with Enix, I think. It's either that or Kingdom Hearts 1, one of those two. Proceed with caution because of walls like that, and that's a little bit more enemies. But yeah, anyways. So, you know, once Sakaguchi left in 2004, the compilation of Final Fantasy VII became a thing. It started development. I think the first trailer for Advent Children aired in 2004 or 5, like at a Jump Festa. So I do love Sakaguchi. I do feel bad that they went against his wishes for giving Final Fantasy games expanded universes and sequels. But I can't say I hate the idea. I don't know, they caught me in a trap. I didn't see that coming at all. I'm so devastated. I'm so hurt. But I don't think the sequels or anything or expanded universe Final Fantasy games are bad in any way. I don't think Sakaguchi leaving affected the company, and I know he had a hand in Final Fantasy VII. I know he had a big hand in Final Fantasy VII. But I don't think he was the only reason Final Fantasy VII was, you know, like one of the best games ever created. You know, Final Fantasy VII was made by a team of talented people. Go read the interviews and you can just see like everyone on that team had like their heart and soul in that game. Every single person. Kitase, Nomura, Nojima, the graphic designer, I forget his name, like the guy behind the environments. Like everyone put their effort into it. Now I don't think most of them worked on FF7 compilation. You get a Sephiroth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, here we go, limited break. Octaslash. Level 3. Ah, I love this. I love this limited break. It's so good. So anyways, enough of the history lesson. Basically what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say, is well, yeah, Sakaguchi was a really good, you know, he was a big part of the company. I think that he was very important to the franchise, but I don't think the quality of anything in the franchise really went down after we left. Like 10-2, I just started playing it recently. I really like 10-2. Like, I never played it before this. I usually only played numbered FF games and never touched their sequels, minus FF7, because I was a kid, and FF7 was like the thing. Like, I had to have all this stuff, so I pirated this. I shouldn't be saying this, but I pirated Advent Children, bought Crisis Core. Hello. All that goodness. Kingdom Hearts had like that cloud in it, and I think Advent Children was the first thing of the compilation I went into, and I enjoyed that movie a lot. I enjoy FF7 Advent Children. I like the way Cloud is portrayed. I like the struggle he goes through. Only thing I don't like is Kadaj and his peeps, because they just didn't feel like they were anything to anything. Like they just existed to me. They still do. They feel like they just exist. I don't like them too much. They're okay, but yeah. But I did like, what's his name? Dennis? That's not it. His name's not Dennis. I know it's something. So I do like the extra characters they added to the universe. I liked the way they portrayed. I don't want to like say depression, but that's basically what it was. Cloud, while at the end of the game was, you know, seemed happy. The way the world ended up with the geostigma, he got it himself. The kids he's taking care of got it. He found them, you know. I forget what the On the Way to Smile book said exactly, because it was a Tifa story that talked about Cloud getting distant with her. Put the guns down. Charge! I gotta kill him anyway. Don't falter. Charge him! Damn you!
Activating combat mode.
Why'd they dip? I gotta beat him up anyway.
Modulating phase.
I just like the way he felt
Power
he
surge.
didn't give Aerith and Zack,
Conflict resolved.
you know, like he felt like he didn't he felt like he failed them still. Which, you know, like, oh, Cloud got over that with FF7, you know, but I don't really think he did, because as someone who's been through depression, or, you know, still kind of do
Activating
get depressed, it hits you like a truck, you know. It just comes out of nowhere. You think you're confident, you think you're finally on top of the world, and then past events
conflict resolved.
come up in your mind and you're just down. Like, why? You just think, wow, I was an asshole. I was like, still got one more enemy group to go. Like, I'm not gonna not take him out. You know, it just comes back to you. Like, my voice is cracked. It's like, wait, it just comes back to you. And as a kid, I liked it because it was FF7, but as an adult, it's my favorite movie like I've ever seen, because I feel like I know what Advent Children Cloud feels like. I connect with him on a personal level. I gotta go find these dudes. Okay. Where are they? Like, I'm missing one group of dudes. Beat up. I'll cut when I find them. Okay, found them. Anyways, as I was saying.
Activating combat mode.
Anyways, as I was saying, I just found a connection to that cloud. I just find a personal connection. Oh my god. Ah! Whoa. Okay. I just feel connected to that cloud, because I've done some shitty things. I'm not a perfect dude. I can still be, you know, mean. I was very mean when I was younger. I had anger issues. I still kind of do. So it's like
Conflict resolved.
those memories of me like being this douchebag to people I knew or people I've made up with, and just like thinking, even though they forgive me and I like, yeah, no, like, we got over that bridge, I still sometimes think, wow, did they actually forgive me? Did I deserve their forgiveness? So I know how Cloud feels, and that is why I like Advent Children a lot. I love Advent Children, even though I can get why people don't like it. It feels so disconnected from the original 7. I understand completely. I understand completely. But I just can't dislike Advent Children. Same with Crisis Core. I can't dislike this game. I know the problem with Crisis Core. I know that
Activating combat mode.
one of my wishes you'll see later in the game is I wish there was more of a connection between Zack and Sephiroth. If you played the original game, you know that Zack was there during the
Conflict resolved.
incident with Sephiroth and Cloud and
Activating combat mode.
oh my god, go away. Hopefully I can go to a shop. I need to buy stuff actually, like more potions and ether, at least like one more, because the boss coming up is kind of hard if I don't have that stuff. Okay, you can access shops anywhere actually. Okay, let's see. No, don't do that. Buy 4 ether 1. Soma, restore some AP. This is gonna like a remedy or two remedies. So yeah, like I just wish this game had more Sephiroth and Zack connection, because it has some. It has a good. I think it did all right with that. I wish it did more though. Like I needed. I wish it did more for them. This is like my real thing with the
Conflict
game.
resolved.
So yeah, I do like the passing of the torch that this game, like the theme of this game is passing of the torch between Angel and Zack. Actually, I'll read all the mail at the start. I'll read the mail at the start of every episode. That's what I'm gonna do instead of doing this. What's this? That is Wutai's guardian deity, Leviathan. You are the Crescent and the Wutai army's elite unit. My enemy's Wutai. What do you know of the pain we have suffered? Shinra has continually brought fear and oppression to the innocent people of Wutai. I would like to ask you one last thing. Are you satisfied in using your immense power to serve an evil organization like Shinra? Does it bring you joy to torture innocent people? That's not what I... Is there any remorse in your heart? Then atone for your action by joining our cause. Of course, we cannot pay you much, but you can use your power in the name of justice. Justice? Is that really the case? Is it so terrible to provide Mako's people and make their lives better? I don't know. But I choose to serve Shinra. Whatever happens, I have to stand by that decision. I was foolish to think I could reason with villains. For those of us born and raised in Wutai, losing our land is the same as losing our lives. Hence, I must eliminate you. As my last duty to the land, you will now witness the wrath of Wutai.
Activating combat mode.
I actually don't think this is required. I think this is a secret. Extra boss that you get.
Launching phase.
Or extra enemies. I don't think it's really a boss. I've actually never... I can't remember doing this ever. I don't remember doing this at all. They hit hard. Oh my god. Here.
Activating phase.
Wait, that's my stance on the compilation content I've seen. I haven't touched Before Crisis yet. I'm gonna wait touching Before Crisis for
Concentrate.
after FF7 remake to see what they do with Avalanche. But I did download that fan remake that was created a bit ago. An RPG Maker, which is really insane when you think about it. Someone took a mobile phone game and recreated the entire thing in RPG Maker. Okay, level 7, nice. That's insane to me that someone took the effort, the time and effort to do that.
Conflict resolved.
Why do you not finish me? I don't know. Not in the mood, I guess. As long as we breathe, we will continue to target Shinra. I promise. One day, I will have your head. Fine. I'll be waiting. Yeah, I don't remember ever getting that at all. Like, at all. What the heck? Anyways. I'm gonna end it here. Cause there's a boss fight in there and then like a bunch of cutscenes after. So I'll leave you guys with this video. I hope you guys, you know, if you enjoy the compilation or don't like the compilation, let me know in the comments below. Like, just give me your thoughts on the compilation in general, like Advent Children, the books, this game, Before Crisis, all of it, and all the expanded lore, and what they do to all the characters. Oh, and I can't forget Dirge of Cerberus. How could I forget Dirge of Cerberus, man? Tell me what you think about Dirge of Cerberus. I've actually never played actually, I played it a couple years ago, and I didn't like how it felt, but I want to play through it. I do want to play through it. I want to beat it, so I can get like all the FF7 stuff consumed into my noggin. Okay, anyways, I will talk to you guys later, and peace, Quizzy games, everybody.